Welcome back. It's Miss Stratus, and here's step two of the stock market project. Notice I've got a list. I try to diversify different industries. If you don't recognize some of these companies, check them out just by searching them on the web. So now the next step is we want to fill out the equity and the price of these stocks. So one thing that you could do is I personally do like to use Yahoo Finance. I type in Yahoo Finance, and the only reason why I like it is I do like the graphs, but honestly, you don't have to use this website. And after a while, it does get confusing. To use Yahoo Finance, all you need is the stock ticker. So I know that the stock ticker for my first one, which I'm going to use Google, which I decided to use the premier one with the L. So you would just type in the ticker and it'll bring you to the stock that you're looking for. It'll come up in the pop in the list and it'll bring you to the stock that you're looking for. And I just like the way it's laid out. It has a lot of information, but you don't have to use Yahoo Finance. You could also very simply just go into Google and I could do the Google ticker. I could write that and it'll pop this up, or I could do Google L and then write stock price, whatever it is that you need. You notice that it should be popping up soon. In this particular search here, I just typed Google ticker and it gave me this information. And this one here, I'm almost certain it's going to give me the same information, but it seems to be a little slower. So here we go. It's the same thing. I typed the ticker stock price, it gave me this, and I typed Google ticker and it gave me that. Ooh, but notice it's just the font that's a little different. No big deal. So the information that you need to find out is you need to find out what market it's being traded in, because there's different types of markets. There's the Nasdaq, there's the New York Stock Exchange, which is abbreviated by NYSE, and there's many others. Like when I come here and if I go back a step, where, oh, right here, the quote lookup is what I was looking for. When I typed Goog, you see that the equity for this shows up as NASDAQ, meaning that it is traded on the New York, on the NASDAQ. But you also see this one here that says Milan. That tells me that that is not the American based, US based Alphabet Inc. that we're looking for. This one says Mexico. This one says Buenos Aires. So you want to pay attention to what the equity is. So your best bet is to stick with companies that we know are US based. So you want to look for companies that are either listed in the NASDAQ or NYSE, which stands for New York Stock Exchange. When you find a NASDAQ stock, sometimes they'll have other letters after the word NASDAQ. This one does not, but this one does. When I went through Yahoo, it's still NASDAQ. So do type in what their equity is, because I want to make sure that you're not buying stocks in Milan or Buenos Aires, because they may not be in US dollars and you cannot compare stocks that are not all in the same currency. It would just add another layer of complexity that we don't need at this time. And you also need the price of the stock. So the price is basically the large number. So in this case, it's $2,687.07 per share. Now this one here is 07, and we are using, oh, it is, I'm sorry, it's the exact same thing. So they're all the same. But keep in mind, I am actually recording this after trading hours. It's past 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So the stock market is closed. There's no more trading. So the price will remain the same. Now you're doing this during the day. Now, if you do it before the market opens, I believe the market opens at 9 or 9:30, you'll also have no movement. But if you do it after 9 or 9:30, you will see the price changing. So you've got to commit to one of those prices. And once you've commit to the price, you're going to type that price in the column that says price. So, and then move on to your next stock. Make sure to figure out all the exchanges and the prices. And that will take care of step two.